welcome back to Trending, brought to you by Airtel. We've been on a long break, but don't worry, we're back bigger and better than you've ever seen. And we're not going to be going anywhere anytime soon, so be stuck with us.
Absolutely.
Get ready to be stuck to your TV screens. My name is Kim Opera.
And my name is Pascal. Welcome to Trending, brought to you by Airtel. Welcome back to Trending. We're going to short break right now. When we return, the show continues.
Welcome back. You're still watching Trending, brought to you by Airtel. And this segment, we're talking about what's trending. So if it's hot, we're definitely going to be talking about it.
100%.
And today we're focusing mainly on the entertainment industry and what has been happening in recent times.
Absolutely. So right now we're back to dissect. And of course, talk.
Number one, we have Harrysong and his wife.
Harrysong and his wife. After you
Play the blues. Even
your boo.
Get the boo.
After many years, said it took him a while to come out because he didn't really want to come out. So he came out to talk about his own ordeal with Harrysong. He said Harrysong stole an amount of money from him. He forged himself an e-money signature. And
Terrible.
All that one. The popular story about him leaving, or Casey bring the brain box of what's the name of that record label again?
5 Star.
Yeah, 5 Star. That Harrysong being the brain box of 5 Star. That he's been the one writing songs. That why is he not written any song?
Ever since he's left, yeah.
Or is he like the ink in his pen?
It has finished.
That's a real question though. But apart from that, he's also been in the news with himself and his wife as well. A lot of people have been calling him out as well. And I think last year around June 27th or something, a particular story came out where he said that if his wife agrees, he's going to get a second wife or something like that.
Yes.
So finally right now, he's not getting the second wife, but he's getting a separation from his wife. His wife
He's
recently-
losing the first wife.
Yes, beautiful woman. Beautiful man as well. His wife recently granted an interview on Daddy Freeze's life, where of course she talked about her deal with Harrysong.
With Harrysong, yes.
She talked about the fact that the cheating, the constant or consistent
Cheating, yes.
with different women, not just one, not two, not three,
Yes,
not four,
and
but
she also
different
talks
women.
about contacting so many
Yeah, there's
infections.
some STIs there as well. Then she talked about the fact that she goes to the pharmacy all the time to buy condoms.
Yes.
So the man, so Harrysong be able to use, but he's a pulled condom throwaway kind of man.
Oh my God.
So the point here becomes that she says that whenever Harrysong comes and she tells her that you spoil your womb, you damage your womb with the medications that you are using, with the medications that you don't have to do it. Then afterwards, he still goes back. She wants to stay in the marriage, but what she feels like she's being pushed aside on one side. That even sometimes the money that he gave her to start a business, a grill business, that it didn't work. So he wanted the money back. So she gave him the money back. And of course, the other thing, she was just talking really about the situation and all. So this is the story of Harrysong and the beautiful bride.
It's really interesting, you know. But anyways, for now, she's the only one that has come out to say anything.
We've not heard from Harrysong.
We've not heard from Harrysong yet, so, you know.
I mean, church
we're
at the
not going
times,
to.
yes.
Yeah.
Try to just side one particular side.
Yeah, but definitely those are terrible things regardless.
Terrible things.
But we hope to, you know, be hearing from Harrysong soon on this matter also.
Definitely.
So that we can really get because
to
they brought it to the public eye right
and
now.
It's a
so
public show then.
It's obviously like our business, it's everyone's business.
So let's just I like this thing you just said now.
Yeah, it's
Any
everyone's
story that
business.
is brought to the public eye,
It's everyone's
becomes
business.
trending.
Yeah.
Understand? That's the thing. But anyways, that's that. But do you think that it's always like a problem with the first person that cries wolf? Like for example, now if I did something to you now and you run to quickly go report, sometimes you feel like it's the first person that people believe.
Yeah, we will always say would I say economics or something? There's always something called first to market advantage, you know.
Yeah, exactly. True.
So I mean, that's the story that will first fly. Even if he might say something tomorrow, it might not even get as much traction as, you know, this has gotten. But at the end of the day, you know, we know they know what they are doing.
They know.
They know what they're doing.
They know.
Moving on quickly to the marriage or the wedding, of the
gospel.
year. There's been a lot of gospel weddings recently, not just one. First, we start from Vicky James. We start from Vicky James' wedding to with the love of her life, Femi.
Yeah.
Now we have Moses Bliss and Marie. I wonder who's getting married next. Frank Edward said that he had some people that were dancing to his melodies.
Yeah, Frank Edward.
We hope he finds his bride
he does
soon.
not. Like, why are you dancing? Why are you guys dancing to my melody? I'm not Moses Bliss, so I'm not pure Bliss. If we take you back a few months ago when they first announced their engagement video, Moses Bliss engagement video with the wife Marie in London, there were a whole lot of conversations. A whole lot of conversations that came out of it, both the good, the bad, and the ugly. Crazy. Especially when they went further and did the prayer, the praise and worship and session that they had in the morning, and there was a whole lot of backlash. Yes, and there was a whole lot of backlash that came with that video. But one thing I really appreciate that happened afterwards is that they went quiet. They weren't quiet, or they went quiet?
They went quiet up until the marriage ceremony. Like, I'm sure most people didn't even know the marriage was taking place in Ghana. We just saw that people were, all of a sudden, they had done the court wedding. Next minute, we're seeing people flying to Ghana for the marriage. For the marriage, you know, he was pushing mostly his Bliss experience and talking more of the marriage. So I think that kind of like made them realize that, okay, do we really want to do this publicly, or are we ready for what comes with it? So I think they just kind of like took a step back and said, oh, let's re-examine our lives and just, you know, do this. If the fame comes with it, fine, rather than we putting ourselves out there for public scrutiny. Yeah. So it was good. I really liked that.
It was good, but Moses Bliss, for me personally, I feel like Moses Bliss was trying to promote his body of work as well, because he dropped a new body of work. The love song he dropped got a lot of streams.
No, but the love song he dropped was not just a body of work. He made that song for Marie. It's a love song to Marie. So I don't really think it's even about whether he does well or not. Yes, it's all bands and all the crews, but let's not forget that first things first, he's a gospel artist. He's not a love song artist. You understand? Yeah. So yeah, but he did justice to the love song. Yeah, it was nice. I liked it. I liked the hook. The hook was really good. Great. Then they carry me go, carry me go.
Then plus the part that really touched a lot of heart of a lot of people was at the wedding where the father-in-law was speaking to Moses Bliss, and like, even back in the day, he used to come to our house and say, I want to escort. But right now, he didn't say it like that. Just he handed over a spec key to Moses Bliss that, look, man, take this, man. Don't come to my house and stay. Whenever I'm not around or whenever we're not ready, you're always welcome. It's not all can you. But I think there was a clause there. You must have my daughter with you, kind of thing. Yeah. Don't come alone. Don't come alone. No. That kind of thing. But it was a beautiful wedding, man. She's so beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Black beauty.
It goes forward to say, you know, there's still love out there. Some people say, oh, I can't meet the love of my life on social media. Like, look at this example now.
It slid into her DM.
The Holy Spirit said, apparently she was even saying, she even said that initially when he was telling her, because during her speech during the Bliss experience, when he told her he wanted to take it off Instagram, and she was like, no, she wasn't ready to take it off Instagram, and she just started like, you know, not really like vibing, being responsive to him. And apparently the Holy Spirit ministered to her and told her, no, that why are you being stubborn? That you should, you know, respond to him. And the Holy Spirit told her one time to say, okay, just go and message him, Happy Sunday Moses. Happy Sunday Moses, you know, and that's how Happy Sunday Moses became Mr. and Mrs. Bliss.
Absolutely. The crazy thing I saw was
I love it.
That, just like in the Bible, next to us, that Moses divided the Red Sea, that he can start using his rod to divide the Red Sea.
It's so nice.
It's great, fantastic.
Congratulations to the lovely couple.
Oh my God!
And congratulations to Vicky James, to Femi, because we haven't spoken about them yet on this channel. Yeah, the first gospel wedding. Well, even first wedding that had traction this year. This year in Nigeria, you know, they went all out for the wedding. You know, everyone that was somebody was at the wedding in attendance and whatnot. Obviously, like for someone that has made the best dresses for the best brides or the best, you know, celebrities and whatnot, just, you know, seeing her as her own muse.
Yeah,
You know,
making
was
her
just
own
very
dress. I'm very sure she
interesting.
made her own dress.
Yeah, she made her own dress. She made all her dresses, you know, and it was just it's so interesting. And I like the fact that aside that, you know, I must wear my brand, I must wear my brand. Like you could see, like in the course of the whole period and getting through the marriage,
Yeah.
not only the marriage day, you know, she also wore other people's brands
Brand
and
as
she
well.
tagged them and she would, you know, just put them out there. And, you know, she has the following. She doesn't need to do that, you know. But it was just really interesting to see
To
that
see
she
how she
actually,
did.
like, you know, okay, I'm still going to promote other businesses aside my own business. So
Yeah.
kudos to you, Vicky James, and congratulations
She does.
to
Even
you.
if they were like a lot of tractions, a
Femi.
lot of negative talks about the wedding as well, man.
But we're
People
not going to
always
talk
talk.
about,
People always
of
talk.
course, but why
Yeah.
in the celebrating,
Potato,
we're
always
right-
potato. How do you say
yeah,
that thing?
you know, we're talking about a blessed union.
Blessed
yeah,
union.
we're not for the negativity, you know.
No negativity.
That's not our business,
But the
okay?
thing is about negativity, we can't guarantee you about the next story, Kim.
Yeah, we can. So we'll
can't.
see. We'll just
We'll
hope
check it out.
you stay out of the media, though.
Check it out. Let's check out the next story. So the next story, we're going to be talking about Queen Mercy and Lord Lamba.
Yes, a reality TV
The
star,
TV star, no.
from Big Brother Nigeria.
Exactly.
And the prominent or the, you know,
Yeah, really, really
comedian
famous.
or skit maker, Lord Lamba.
Mhm. There's a colossal irony in between this story because apparently what's happening here is Queen Mercy here has gotten engaged.
So Queen Mercy took to her Instagram page some days ago saying, you know, I said yes to the man of my dreams.
My
You know,
dreams.
to
Man, it's like
my
my dream.
able, you know all the sweet words girls be saying, right?
Yeah.
When they say yes. When they say yes.
When you see.
When they say yes. And, you know, there was a whole lot of conversation on the media about it. And she was like, you know, everyone was like, oh my God, we didn't see this coming, especially because she has a child for Lord Lamba.
I feel like a lot of people didn't even really
she
know.
was rumored, actually, to have a child with Lord Lamba because there was no
Evidence.
there was no evidence about
Yeah.
that. Lord Lamba had not spoken about the child, had not said anything about the child, and had not claimed the child publicly. We only knew it as a rumor that, okay, Queen Mercy had a child with Lord Lamba. So fast forward to now, and then she posting up about her engagement photos and, you know, the whole ceremony that happened. And the man also she's getting married to post up about
it as well. My woman. My love.
Next thing, it wasn't even up to 2 hours. Lord Lamba takes to his Instagram page, posting this picture of his child, literally now claiming ownership or claiming that he is the dad of Queen Mercy's child.
Yeah, so, but people have actually gone to do their digging and dig deep into
Yes.
the conversation. And so apparently, there was like a particular conversation with charts and evidence, all right, that Lord Lamba and Queen Mercy had always been together, but Lord Lamba wanted to make it private, not to in the public eye, not for everybody to know about the story. But Queen Mercy was always talking about like, look, man, let's make this thing out. Comparing the relationship to the likes of other people. Like, let's make this thing out. This
So
is happening
sorry.
like this.
I can understand that if there was no child in the mix, but now she's giving birth. How do you want her to explain who the father of her child is or where the child came from?
We've had situations and celebrities who's brought out children.
Yeah, but then you need to understand that also the public scrutiny that comes with that. Already kind of like sort of a taboo. Like, thank God for like, you know, 21st century now, it's getting better as the year, but it's almost like a taboo for like a woman to have a child out of wedlock, and not just having a child out of wedlock, like the father is not even in the picture. So I do understand where she will be like, okay, not necessarily for the public image, but at least just for people to know that her daughter has a father. Not only for her sake, but also for the daughter's sake. The daughter is going to be going to school, for crying out loud. Children are not, can be mean sometimes. You don't want people to now use that as a leeway to insult your kid or talk to your kid funny because they cannot tell where your kid is coming from.
Well, so I think that we do not know the actual story because we don't know the intention of Lord Lamba, which of course is the father of the child. So according to this stuff, when the thing happened, Lord Lamba, he was in the photo shoot with both of them. I think they went on vacation as well. They also went for the birthday. I think the birthday of the child. They were together, but he told her categorically that I do not want trolls to come after my child.
Okay, so don't put her out there.
Don't put her out there. But she went for that to put the child
out
there.
there.
You understand?
Okay.
And afterwards, he's like, she's dated this particular guy.
Yeah, I think in 20, yes.
Yeah, before she came to the
2016, yeah.
2016. Before she came to the house, and even before that.
When she was a pageant queen.
Absolutely. And afterwards, she came out of Big Brother and they linked up and they went out together. They did 1 or 2, and it happened that they had a baby as well. So he's like, he does not want the stuff to come, like, okay, Queen Lamba and Lord Lamba, Queen Mercy and Lord Lamba kind of thing. He just wanted it to be on a low-key. Boy, the picture that we did not know about there is if he wanted, like, maybe in the future, of course, definitely he's going to bring out the child. Remember when Banky W
but the
and
problem is, I think that's not the issue here. The issue here is why is it that it's when she announced her engagement that he takes to his social media page about the child?
Because
that is the question here. It's not an issue it's not an issue if he would have still posted. Nobody is saying that, oh, you did not want to post that. The problem is, why did you choose to post that picture the moment or within the time frame she had announced her engagement?
There's something we should understand, that we did not really know the situation of what was happening between them before.
Regardless.
Exactly. But maybe, you know what happens these days? Sometimes mothers actually use it as a weapon to hold the child from the father. Sometimes.
On her engagement post?
Sometimes. You don't know what is going to happen in the end, all right?
No, but she was just talking about her engagement.
You were talking about
there was no need for him to post the daughters. To me, how it came off was, it almost looked like a cloud chasing mood. Like you're trying to leap off a conversation that was already ongoing, and then you literally did something that, okay, now it's a double conversation. Yes, she's engaged, but now you've taken away from that engagement, and now the conversation is, Lord Lamba finally claims his child. Instead of people to be on the first conversation of, oh, congratulations, you're engaged. There's nothing good about that.
Look at it from here. If he had not had the photos with the child, then you can say this one again, saying that he was never in the picture in the life of this child.
I'm not saying he was never in the picture. The point is that you had never posted up until that moment.
The rhetorical question becomes, was he showing up for the child?
No, you're not getting the conversation here. The issue is whether he was showing up for the child or not. The conversation is, why did he choose to post that picture in the same time frame of her posting her engagement picture? That is the conversation.
And that's why I'm also telling you that we did not know what really transpired.
There's
in
no
that
transpiring.
space.
I need everybody to sit on that and actually think deeply as to why that should be. It's not right.
No, but we didn't know what transpired really.
Regardless
because something
of
must have
whatever
actually transpired for him to come to post it. Maybe sometimes when these kind of things happen, it happens a lot in the country. Something like that of that nature happened to Dotun before.
That what he posted engagement pictures
and
then
even
someone
till
posted
now,
his
the
child.
custody of his child is not able to get. So I feel like he's just the father that is pained. All right, trying to make sure that everything, even if this is going to happen,
so he was pained.
Even if this is going to happen, my child is my child.
Fantastic.
All right, I don't want nobody to claim. I don't want anybody to claim
100%
to be in the life of my child as a father. I am the father. I should be the one to maintain.
So he was pained, and that's why he posted it. That's all I want. That's all
I
want to know.
If he was pained or not, but of course, definitely he's going to be pained. That's the mother. That's the father of the child. He's going to be pained.
Exactly.
And it's going to be like. But another question you should ask again is, why did Queen go back to her ex-boyfriend that they've been together?
Women tend to go back to people that treat them better.
Updates.
Well,
just for you to know.
Why else will you marry someone?
Okay,
if
you
the
go back to
person
the person
wasn't
that
treating you right.
She saw him as an available choice. But if Lord Lamba had treated her right, she would be with Lord Lamba.
No, she probably just realized that this guy has always been in her life and has always been there for her, despite everything that happened in her life. So she pitied
the guy.
Why pity? Why is the word pity?
Because she went to collect.
Does she look like she's being pitied?
No,
there?
I'm not saying that she.
Because I feel like
they've done an engagement.
I don't think that's a pity. You can't marry someone out of pity. Who's going to lose at the end of the day? You don't marry people out of pity.
Man, I don't know, but right now, that's what it's looking like. Because if you tell me that you've dated someone in 2016, and afterwards you had a baby for another person, after it didn't go the way you wanted, so maybe the person now came back to your life, then you allow the person to engage you.
I don't understand. Are you trying to tell me because she has a child with someone else, she cannot get married to somebody else?
No.
So
what I'm trying to say is that did she not consider the fact that the guy was in a picture, or the guy had always treated her right before she had what she had with Lamba?
People get carried away. You do know
sure
that,
she
right?
was carried away.
She probably was
And
carried
Lamba
away.
was also pained.
So probably she was carried away. Not pained to post your child at someone's engagement. Someone posts their engagement. Anyways, but it's fine.
But
you know, me and you can never ever be on the same page. You know that,
Oh, of
especially
course,
when
we
it comes to
always- that
women
is
and man's
always-
story, because
sorry.
you always want to be on the man's
No,
side,
I've-
and it's okay.
No, but you always definitely.
But
be
let's
the
move
woman's
on.
side.
Let's quickly move on. I'm going to leave the audience to determine how they
Let
feel
us know
about
what
it.
happened. Okay, so and of course, still talking about the legends in Nollywood. You know, we said Nollywood is currently bleeding right now. Pray that God gives us the right plaster to plaster everything. But here's another legend. He made everybody laugh. He knew how to really use words to insult, and you just feel like, you know, if you think that you know how to insult, Sisi Kori was someone who, of course, when he started talking, you just feel like crying. And so yes, but he passed away on the 1st of March. But before that time, Anikulapo was supposed to be launched, and he was also a star actor in Anikulapo, playing the character of a ghost. People have always talked about the fact that whatever it is that you paint in the reality is, or it happens in the spiritual as well, that the majority of these guys do a lot of things to wash away these things that the characters that they play and all. Look at him with Kunle Afolayan out there on Anikulapo. Then, of course, before the movie was launched, he passed away
On
as
the
well.
1st of March.
On the 1st of March. Then the movie was supposed to be launched on the 2nd of March, I think, or 3rd of March. So he passed away on the day the movie was launched. So that's like the conundrum there. The crazy playing the character of a ghost, and he turned a ghost on the day the movie was launched.
And then, do you know
story.
the saddest part of all things
Go
like
ahead.
this? Now, I don't know if they would have time to edit that into the series, because usually they will now put in loving memory of. I don't think they
No,
would
I
have
feel like
time
they already
to put that.
they already finished the editing
yeah,
of
they
the.
wouldn't have time to put that,
No,
but
a
that
lot
would
of-
have
a lot of
just
things
brought
to
everything
honor
together.
him
Yes,
and
that
all.
would have brought everything together.
So, but
So
another,
sad.
it was very, very good. It was no malaria, nothing. It was just, he just felt a type of way. Then he went to the hospital. They were like, it was okay. Then they discharged him, and afterwards, when he got home, that's what the brother was saying.
All right, guys, that's it for what's trending. Oh my
Absolutely.
God, it's been a very hectic couple of months.
It has been.
It's been just
It
2
has
months
been.
into the year, and it feels like it's already a year.
First
Because a
class very
lot
good.
has happened. But we're going to be going on a short break right now. And when we come back, we hope to see you here. Till we see you again next time, my name is Kim Opera. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. On Instagram, it's at official HIPTV. On Twitter or X and YouTube, it's at HIPTV.
As well. My name is Pascal, and of course, remember as well the channel 324 on DSTV and 22 on GoTV, 9 a.m. in the morning and 8 p.m. at night. Remember to
Keep
keep
it
it
moving.